In February 2018, after studying the issue of institutional reform, the third plenary session of the 19th CPC Central Committee passed two documents. Both were aimed at deepening the reform of party and government institutions. The decision to adopt them represented a major move forward in comprehensively deepening reform. They provide support and guarantees for reform in every field. Unlike previous institutional reforms, which had mainly focused on the government, the comprehensive reforms of 2018 affected the party, the government, the National People's Congress, the Chinese People's Political Consultative Conference, the judiciary, communities, social organizations, public institutions, and the military. They extended across every level, from the central to local authorities. An inherent requirement and major task in deepening the reform of party and government institutions is to strengthen the overall leadership of the CPC. This is the key political factor in the entire reform process. On March the 13th, 2018, the State Council submitted a plan for institutional reform to the first meeting of the 13th National People's Congress for review. The depth and breadth of its 20 reform initiatives exceeded everyone's expectations. They embodied the vision and determination of the CPC Central Committee, with Xi Jinping as its core, to carry out reform. Institutional reform is now advancing with irresistible force, following the timetable and roadmap laid out by the CPC Central Committee. Within a few months, not only had new and restructured departments been set up, they had also completed the entire process of planning and transferring their work. More than 80 institutions directly under the CPC Central Committee and government were affected. The restructuring resolved more than 60 long-standing issues relating to overlapping responsibilities and poor interdepartmental relations. The new Department of Emergency Management took over 13 responsibilities previously shared by 11 departments. Its new emergency response system provides unified command and the ability for dealing with both everyday and exceptional crises. It is highly responsive, has an integrated chain of command, and combines peacetime and wartime capabilities. Its restructured organizational and management system and integrated disaster prevention and rescue model make emergency management work more systematic, integrated, and coordinated. As a result, emergency management and major safety risk prevention and neutralization work are now founded on stronger institutional guarantees. At the closing session of a meeting on deepening the reform of party and government institutions in July 2019, Xi Jinping pointed out that the reform involved the systematic and comprehensive restructuring of party and government institutions and management systems. It represented an important symbol of political and government reform in the new era.